Hey naturals, welcome to the channel. Dima is my name, and on this channel I share lots of natural hair growth DIY contents to improve your hair growth, thickness and health. On this channel we believe that everything that grows out from the soil is a potential hair care product. They are 100% natural, free from harsh chemicals, and are great to use on natural hair. You can never go wrong with natural products. Please, before you continue watching, kindly subscribe by tapping on the red button on your interface. Also tap on the bell icon to always notify you on our future uploads. And please share this video with your family and friends if you enjoyed watching it. Lastly, please ensure you watch this video to the end, as all instructions will be stated towards the end of the video. So in today's video I share a super hair growth oil. I call it super because it works amazing. It works wonders. It grows hair on bald spots, most importantly. So if your hair is bald or thinning, please do not miss this video. If you have tried other ingredients and they did not work, this will definitely work for you, I promise. So to begin, grab a blender like so, dry milk blender basically. Now my very first ingredient is star anise. Star anise is well known for hair regrowth. They are very beneficial for hair growth. They significantly help in developing new hair, and also if you want to grow your hair faster, they help repair damaged hair. Massaging this as an oil to the scalp stimulates the growth of new hair. So for the proportion, I measured out 1 tablespoon of the star anise into my dry milk blender cup. Moving on to the next ingredient, I have cloves. We are going to be making use of cloves for this our super hair growth oil. I know you must have been very familiar with cloves on this channel because we've shared that countless times on this channel, so I'm not going to be boring you with that. So for the proportion, we are going to be making use of 1 teaspoon of cloves buds. Please, if you have cloves powder, go ahead and use that, but for today's video we are going to be making use of cloves buds because we are going to be blending that. Moving on to the next ingredient, we have our favorite Ayurveda, which is hibiscus. For those watching me from Nigeria, I'm making use of zobo leaves. This is what we call zobo leaves here in Nigeria. They are basically rich in invigorating ingredients, flavonoids and amino acids. Flavonoids enhance blood circulation to your hair follicles, retransform dormant follicles into hair follicles, stimulating new hair growth. For the proportion, I made use of 1 teaspoon of the hibiscus flower. Next, I coupled my dry milk blender and then blended this into powder. Not smooth powder per se, but I just blended this just so we can extract all the benefits into our oil. So I blended this for a while. Now if you don't have blender, dry milk blender, please go ahead and use your mortar. I should have used mortar, but I was just a bit lazy that day, so I didn't use my mortar, so I made use of dry milk blender. You already know that I love to use mortar and pestle, so I just use dry milk blender. Go ahead and use your mortar and pestle if you can. After blending, here is the result. I was able to crush it to this powder form. So I'll go ahead and measure out my oils, the oil of choice that we are going to be using for this recipe. Grab a bowl or beaker like so. Make sure your apparatus are well sterilized. For my first oil of choice, which is a carrier oil, I'm making use of olive oil. For the proportion, I measured out 150 ml worth of olive oil into the beaker. Moving on to the next oil that I used, I made use of vitamin E oil. This will serve as a preservative for this. I just measured out a teaspoon of the vitamin E oil So vitamin E oil serves as a preservative. So I stirred that because the vitamin E oil is way thick. So I poured my grinded ingredients into the oil. Next, I stirred this to combine all the ingredients. Please make sure to stir this very well, especially when you're using vitamin E oil. So here is what I have, and we'll go ahead to infuse this using the DIY double boiler method. Now you can use the cold press method if that's what you're comfortable with. As you can see, I lit my stove, placed a pan containing some water on the stove, brought to a boil. Now placed the beaker containing my ingredients in it and started boiling. I boiled this for about 15 minutes before I took it down, allowed to cool down completely before I sieved. Next, I transferred into my applicator bottle. I'm sorry I didn't show the process where I sieved this. As you can see, some particles from the ingredients entering the oil. Please do not worry. As this stays in the oil, the potency will be retained. The more this stays in the oil, the more potent your oil. So our super hair growth oil is ready, and I'm definitely going to be demonstrating for you all how this should be applied for maximum results. For the application, apply on your scalp before bed daily. Make sure your scalp or your hair is clean. If you massage your scalp with oil daily, please ensure you wash your hair weekly with shampoo. Don't also forget to deep condition your hair. Now, how to use this oil, especially on your problem areas. Always concentrate this oil on your problem areas. For instance, your nape is receding, or your nape is bald, or your crown section is bald, or your edges are bald. Make sure to apply this oil every night on those problem areas. Give yourself a gentle massage with the pop of your fingers. You can be on this channel and your hair is bald. It's not possible. That means something is wrong somewhere. There is something you're not doing right. If you're able to concentrate any of the hair growth oils shared on this channel on your problem areas, especially this one just shared on today's video, apply it on those problem areas and give yourself a gentle massage. You must not have a massage brush before you massage your hair. I shared a video on this channel where I showed you guys how to effectively massage your scalp with the help of your fingers, the pop of your fingers. You must not have a massage brush before you can do this. The more you massage your scalp, the more your hair grows out from the problem areas. And again, I must advise you to take supplements, because as we age, the collagen levels that our body naturally produces starts to deplete, and that causes common signs of aging like wrinkles, thinning hair, balding, and so many signs of aging, acne, hyperpigmentation, so many. So you need some form of collagen in your system. And also all these topical products that are shared on this channel, they also help greatly. So start taking supplements. I also have a store on Instagram where I sell collagen supplements that I trust, that are effective. I'm going to be leaving that handle on the screen for you all. You can come patronize me, and if you're not in Nigeria or Africa that I can ship to you, please head to their official website. I have to tell you the truth, you need some form of supplements while you also apply topical products to your hair just to help it grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you shortly. Bye.